Hello and welcome back to Tropico 5. Today we're going to play the 6th mission, Mad, and our objective is to become a nuclear power before our time runs out. We are going to play on the island Bao Bao.
The arms race between the US and the USSR has put us on a dangerous path. It would take only the tiniest spark to burn us all. To balance the threat, I must make sure that everyone knows there is no end game.
Sir, the USS battleship Secret Plan just took refuge in our waters. Its captain refused to fire their nuclear missiles to avoid starting a world war, and now the Secret Plan is on the run.
Both the USA and the USSR want to increase their influence in the world. They want to be better than one another. An easy way to increase your influence over the other is just by invading them and knocking them out. But that's not an option in this case, because the USA and the USSR both have nuclear weapons. When two nuclear powers go to war, one country might fire their nuclear weapons, and then the other country will also fire their nuclear weapons, and they will both be destroyed. Mutual destruction. So a war between the USA and the USSR is not possible because it won't benefit any of them, and they try to find other ways to increase their influence. One way to increase their influence is by going to the Caribbean and invading islands. So you can place nuclear weapons there to threaten the other and whatever, you know. So that is what the USA and USSR might do with us. They might invade us. And we don't want that. We want to deter them from invading. And we do that by building our own nuclear weapons. So if we have our own nuclear weapons, we can threaten them and they won't invade us. And that's also the objective of this mission. So we have to build our own nuclear weapons and we have to do it fast. We only have 24 months to build our own nuclear weapons. Otherwise, we might get invaded and World War III might start. So let's take a look at the island first. So we got this shore with pretty good defenses. I'm happy with that. We got our little financial district, which is working. We got an embassy, so we can invite the USSR. I'm also going to praise them immediately. And then what we're going to do, we're also going to build a second embassy to invite the US. And we can also be friendly with them. Our palace looks good. We got a little college over here. We got some houses over here. And this looks okay. I'm not really happy with it. It just looks kind of okay. So I might replan this. I might move some things around, but I'm going to do that not now. That's not a priority. We got our little plantation area where things are getting produced. So this is all red. This has become all red. So production reduced due to high pollution. So we have to solve that as well. Yeah, we have to solve the pollution problem over here. Got a little army base and our industry. So this is what I want to do. First, I want to increase our industry so we can start earning some good money. And after that, we can worry about the residential area and expanding that. We got a little plantation area over here as well and nothing here. So, and also a tiny little coal mine on this side. So how do we create our own nuclear weapons? Well, we first have to research it. And then we have to build a special building. The research is pretty far away. So we have to find, ways to either delay the invasion or to research faster. And let's see. So there we go. So this is the research that we have to research, the hostile atom. And let's also take a look at the edict. So we can, first of all, give our citizens more food. I'm also going to do the building permit one. So we can earn some money in our Swiss bank account. And then global research initiative. So we will research faster. And then literacy program, I think, is also important. So we get more smart people. That would be nice. And yeah, okay, that's it for now. Like I said, we are going to first try to increase our industry a little bit. And what do we have? So we got a power plant, which looks good. We got a lumber mill. We got a rum distillery. We got a cigar factory, cannery. I'm also going to do this. And this looks good. And what is this? This is a textile mill. Okay, so what else can we build? Okay, we can't build anything because we ran out of money. And that is also a problem I had on my other island. So I need to build more, or I need to increase the budget on these Teamster offices because that will increase their effectiveness. And I'm going to build one more Teamster office over here. Teamsters are very important because they move product. And if they don't move product, or they move it not fast enough, everything will be less efficient, and we will also sell less because they also have to move the products to the docks.
Thank you for calling me. If you need any ideas on how to delay an impending invasion from one or possibly two superpowers, well, I am the man. You know, you can rely on me.
The war is in 21 months, and we still have to do a lot. We still have to research, we still have to build. And Penultimo comes to the rescue, so he will offer ways to delay the invasion.
Presidente, we can fool the US Navy into thinking that we have already gone nuclear. Just make sure we have enough uranium rolling down the street and then sit back and enjoy the show.
So if we export some uranium, we will
I have a solution
delay the invasion.
Well, a temporary solution at least. I believe oil is the answer.
And we can also get some oil, export some oil to delay the invasion. Okay, sounds very cool. So let's do that. So we got a shore on this side. I think there was some oil on this side. Let's take a look. There we go. So there are 3 spots to get some oil, to mine some oil, to drill for some oil. I don't know. I don't know what the proper verb is for oil. So what we're going to do is we're going to build an oil refinery, and what they will do is they will go to offshore oil spots and they will drill that. But an oil refinery also requires electricity. So if you take a look here, we see that the electricity extends to somewhere here. So we have to extend it further, the electricity grid, and we do that with electric substations. We also have to solve the pollution problem over here. So we can build this thing, waste treatment plant, and that will decrease the pollution in this area. And these places will be more efficient. But we first need some money. Okay, let's do that. Oh, I forgot to look at the trade routes. So let's see if we can export some stuff. We can export some planks. So nothing really to sell. So let's just continue. We are exporting some rum, and we also got an embassy, so we can invite the US and A. USA, USA, USA. We got the electric substation. I don't know if it reaches it. Oh man, it's so close. I don't want to build another one because it costs money. And I am poor. I am so poor. Okay, we got 2 more missions.
I have been holding delicate secret talks with our American friends in Big Oil. Oh, yes, we do have friends there. Hard to believe, I know. Wonderful guys, generous, kind-hearted, willing to do anything for us.
So what we can do is we can invite some lobbyists over to Tropico, and they will go to the US to lobby for us to delay the invasion. We have to pay 5,000, and it will delay the invasion by 24 months. It will drop oil prices, but we also have free oil buildings. So I think we will export it for less, the oil, which is a bummer, but we're gonna have to do that.
Presidente, I was secretly contacted by executives of Big Atom. They believe in Tropico and its people and want to do everything in their power to keep the peace.
And the executives of Big Atom want to invest in the nuclear industry of our island. So we can also invite them over, and it will delay the invasion. That will also drop uranium prices, but we get a free technology, so that's nice. That's very nice. I like that. We need technology. So did I do this edict? Yes, I did. Okay, good. We're gonna have to research and research fast, man. We have to earn money. So this, we at least are in the black again, so I'm happy with that. And we're gonna get more college-educated citizens.
I am Dr. Zweistein. I heard your nuclear situation may lead to a world war, so I felt obliged to come and assist you in the matter with my vast intelligence.
This is Abraham Zweistein, and this is the scientist that we brought over from Switzerland. And he is researching a way to avoid the nuclear war. And he will let us know when he made more progress. So we're just gonna have to wait.
If I have learned anything in the many years by your side, it is that no one wants to clean up your mess. Make a crisis ugly enough that no one will dare touch us because no one will want to deal with it.
When someone invades us, Tropicans, people on our island, will want to flee our island. They want to go to a safe place and they will become refugees. Nobody wants to deal with refugees. So one thing that we can do is we can invite a lot of people over to our island and we will have more refugees. So that will deter people from invading us. But to get 250 people without accommodations, and it only gives 12 months of extension, I don't want to do that yet. So if we get into dire need of an extension, then we will start, maybe we will accept the refugee task, but not right now, because that will cause more trouble. This USS secret. Okay, there's a battleship along our coastline, so that's pretty scary.
We tried to discover democracy, but it
We researched something, so this we already did this on our other island, so I'm not gonna go through it. I'm just gonna select options that I also had on my other island. We are still not earning enough money. Why are we not earning enough money? We have to build one more power substation over there. Why are we earning so little money? That is the question. Okay, we got some money right now. Good. That's very good. So I'm immediately going to build like a new industry building. I think a furniture factory would be nice. That will get us a lot of money. I don't know about jewelry. What about vehicle? Okay, we have to first research. I think think this will help. A furniture factory, so we can turn planks into furniture. And then we also might have to build one more power plant. So it is now, we still have some room. So we have 300 available power. That should be enough for most of the industries that we're going to build. Except for maybe the pharmaceutical company that I also want to build, but that only requires 200. So it should be more than enough. This place looks, it doesn't look too bad, but it can look better. It can be planned better. So that's also something that I'm going to have to do.
Have you ever thought about who your dearest friend is? The one who owes you most money. You don't really want anything bad to happen to them, right?
So something that we can do is we can loan a lot of money, and nobody wants to invade the person that they or harm the person that owes them money, because otherwise you can't pay them back, right? So we're gonna loan a lot of money, and we do that with this edict. So we can loan a lot of money, and that will also deter people from invading us. Okay, so we delayed the invasion a little bit, and now we can start paying it back. And we did lose some money for that, but that's okay. Alright, so we got furniture factory. Yeah, okay. Hopefully this will help a little bit. Let's look at the trade. We can export some rum, that's good. Canned goods, also amazing. Planks, sure. Logs. Where are our log camps? We got one logging camp. Okay, that's good. It's not too bad. That's okay, it's good. So yeah, we have to decrease the pollution in this area as well, so we can increase the effectiveness of all of our plantations, and we do that with waste management. Objects underneath are blocking construction. Okay. So there is a lot of pollution over here. I think if we build one over there, it should be good enough. Then we can build one over here as well. Okay, so now we are mining oil. And we can start exporting oil. And another way to delay the invasion is when we export uranium. So we got some uranium mines or deposits over here, and we can mine those. But before we can do that, we first need another technology, I think. Or we don't. We don't, okay, so wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, so we got this research, the peaceful atom. We can mine uranium, nuclear power. Okay, I did not know that. So now that we got this free research because we invited the executives over to our island, we can now mine uranium. Okay, that's really cool. I like that. So this place, I think one mine should be enough. Because we don't have to export a lot.
In times as dark and dire as these, we must turn to our most powerful friends. Our most powerful friend is the U.S. President. He can drink a whole keg of beer and still lift an ox.
And we can also call the US President to help us out.
Our relations with the great Soviet Union are now in the...
Okay, we can also send delegation.
Did it have to be the USSR, old chap? The Politburo.
Sure, whatever. And we are neutral with USA. Okay. Well, we are going to have to fix this residential area because take a look at this. Our popularity is dropping. That's not good. That's not good at all. So we have to fix this. I just hate the way it looks, man. I just really hate the way it looks.
Howdy, Presidente. I was wondering whether you were about to call me or defeat the U.S. Army all by yourself.
I don't think the US president wants the invasion to happen either. So he is trying to find some ways to delay the invasion. And that's nice of him. I like that. I like that a lot. That's very nice of him. And I'm going to keep fixing this area.
Sure know how to throw.
Okay, so we got one more mission. And we can call the US president again. Sure, why not? So I redesigned this a little bit. So what I did is I built a high school, museum in the middle, and then a high school on the other side. So museums increase the graduation rate of high schools, and that's why I did it like that. Election is coming up.
Your grandfather was such a handsome.
Presidente, it's a real pleasure to talk to a true friend in these awful times.
Okay, and then we delayed the invasion a little bit again. So what we can do is we can build one more like dock over here. And then what we also can do is we can build a dry dock next to it. And that will also increase our money-making possibilities a little bit. Not the possibilities, but it will allow us to export things a little bit faster. Our goods. So let's do that as well.
Presidente, if you receive this automated message, then the worst has happened. American liberty is at risk.
Holy moly. So the coup started against the US president, and the US generals that want to trigger a nuclear war, those are the ones that started the coup. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to help him out. But first we have to win the elections, man. First we have to win the elections. That's the most important thing. So I don't want to destroy too many things because that will tank our approval rating, and we will eventually not get reelected because of that. The reason why I'm also building a dock on this side is because I think, look at how much oil there's stockpiled over here. So we need a closer space where we can move all of this product, because it's not getting exported fast enough. Let's take a look at the uranium. We got some uranium as well that has to be exported, but none of it. There is a little bit here. So we're gonna export our first oil. But first, we have to win the election. That's the important part.
is rather rollicking lovely.
Those Yankees sure know how.
Okay, so that was pretty easy money, and what we can do is we can build factories for less money, or industry for less money. That's very nice. I like that. I like that a lot. So let's do that. I'm gonna build this pharmaceutical company. And what else can we build? We could also build like a jewelry workshop. Which should also help a little bit with the money. Not a little bit, a lot. So now let's do that as well. But we first have to start mining some gold. So where was the gold again on this island?
We have an opportunity to influence the outcome of
And then I'm gonna cheat just to make sure that we win. And here is the gold mine, so we can also mine some gold to use in our jewelry workshop. So we might also have to build like a few defense towers, guard towers over here, because we might get invaded on this side. I don't know if that will happen, but it might. I don't know. Is this helping? Yes, this is helping a lot. So this was all red, all disgusting red.
Good news, Presidente. I defeated the U.S. generals who tried to take me down. They should have known better.
The US president managed to defend against the coup,
Excellent choice, Mr. President.
and that is great. So, what we're also going to do, should we build like a second power plant? Should we? We can do that. We can also do like gas turbines over here, so this will create less pollution. How much? Yeah, we are going to need to build like a second power plant. We can do that. It's okay. And then what we can do here, we can build like a little road here. What is this? This is bauxite. And what I want to do is I want to create a jewelry workshop over here. Yeah, that looks good. And then we can sell the jewelry if we got more ships, but we don't have more ships. So once we build this port and this dry dock, we will get more ships, and we will also be able to export some jewelry, earn even more money, fix this side up. We are exporting uranium and oil. That will also be done in a little while. Where's my construction crew? What are they doing? They're not building the dry dock. They're not building that. I think they just finished the waste treatment plant. What else are they doing? I don't know. I want this to be high priority, so build that first. We also have like a lot of money, so we might as well do some edicts that will increase the happiness of the people, and that will get us re-elected a little bit faster. We are going to do waste sorting because that will decrease the pollution. Then I also want to do an immunization campaign, but we need a hospital before we can do that, and we will. So we got so much money, we might as well quick build these things. That's okay. We don't really need them. So we're going to do that. And here we're going to increase the people that work there. by giving them a lot of money. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to get rid of all of these buildings. And I think a hospital on this corner would be nice. So we're going to build a hospital. And a hospital also requires power, but we're building a second power plant. So that should help. A lot of things to do, a lot of things to fix. So every time you go to a new era, new problems arise. So the designs that you did before don't hold up in new era. So you have to redesign a few things sometimes. And this is me doing that. So so we're going to have to build like a waste treatment plant over here as well to help with pollution. I think this is a good spot. Is that a good spot? No, that's not a good spot. So let's like get a little bit closer. There we go. So this is nice. This is very nice. For example, we can also build like a few parking lots to help people get here, so they can take their cars. That will also improve the efficiency of all nearby industries. And I was thinking about building another college, but we don't have the money. So. College helps with research. And we're going to fill this whole area with apartments. That's why I destroyed all of those other things. Yeah. Also do the same over here. I want to destroy these because these are placed badly, not good. We can fit more of them in here if we place them horizontally. But again, we first have to get some money, and there are a lot of products in our docks. So if somebody would please pick those up, then that would help. And then we also got some extra ships, so we can now start exporting some other stuff. So we can start exporting some oil to the US and USA. And how long before we research the hostile atom? 47 months. So we have some time. So that's good. If I build like a second college, it should even go faster. That way. And we can even build like an observatory, which will also increase our research speed. So what does it say? Effectiveness is improved if placed on higher terrain. But we don't have higher terrain. So we're going to have to build some observatories to increase the research speed even more. Should we do that? I think this should be fast enough. All of the things that we built here. So now that we have the museum, like I said, we can do field trips, increase the effectiveness of all high schools in the vicinity. So students should be able to graduate a little bit better, faster. I don't know. So this is pretty cramped space. So we might have to like build a second residential area. That fits perfectly. So also going to build some apartments here. So these ones we don't have to destroy because we can just modernize these and upgrade them to apartments. Okay, so I fixed the residential area a little bit, and the people are a little bit happier. So if you take a look at the research, so I said that it would take 46 months for us to research all of this, but I think it is only 46 months to research the hostile atom. So it's going to take around 80 months for us to research all of this. And we only have 76 more months left before the invasion. So we're going to have to expand. You can also do research projects here. We're going to expand our research facilities. So if you take a look, we see that we can build observatories, right? And I have to find a place to build them. What is a nice place to build them? So they are more effective on higher elevations, but we don't have higher elevations. So we're just going to place them out here in the desert. We're just going to build like, how many should I build? Like 4 maybe? Would 4 be too much? No, I don't think anything, the research buildings would be too much. If this was like a regular campaign mission or a different campaign mission, then 4 might have been too much because they cost a lot of money, these observatories, and you know, running them is also going to cost a lot of money. We're just going to build 4 here. So in a different campaign mission, this might have been too much. But in this campaign mission, we have to research fast. So I don't think it would be too much to build like a few extra. There are no new missions. So this area is being built up. I also built like this huge cathedral. That should help. Like everything we built is almost at max capacity immediately. There are also a lot of shacks over here. And the pollution is still kind of a problem, but we just built this thing, so that should start working. Negates all pollution, that's what we want. Adds an additional production cycle, I don't want that. Total power, available power. So we can also do a pollution filter here. That will reduce the pollution. No, nothing there to lower the pollution. So nothing here. Okay, so research is going really fast now. So a hostile atom will be researched in 4 months. I'm also burning through money because look at the budget on these things. Yeah, so that's they are very expensive, but it helps a lot. So if you want to research fast, increase the budget, get a few observatories, right? And you also have an upgrade to generate even more. And then if you take a look at the edicts, I also did an immunization campaign. So that should help. And of course the Global Research Initiative, which also helps research. And then in 1 month, I think I'm also going to become an ally of the USSR. Yes, let's do it. Okay, so we're only getting invaded from this side, which we can defend. That's not too difficult. Because we built up our island like previous episode, or the previous time we played on this island, we can, we can do this mission way faster. And I knew that this mission was coming, so that's the reason why I built up my island the previous time a lot. But now we need like 36k. We can decrease the budget on all of this. I'm just gonna decrease it to even one thing, one tick, because we don't have the research anymore, I think. And the only thing that we have to do is build that one building, and then we should be done. At least I hope so. And to build that building, we first need a buttload of money, so 34k. And we still got this this mission to get immigrants over to our island and delay the invasion a little bit more. Let's hope that these ports don't get destroyed. These docks, that's the only thing that I'm worried about. Okay, so only one building got destroyed, construction office. We can rebuild that real quick. We need like 34k for that building, for that nuclear building. Once we get that, we should be done. Please just, why am I not earning enough money? So 18k over there, 11k over here. To be sold, to be exported. We're also losing a bit of support. I don't know, man, these people are like really annoying. This is not the time to be complaining about entertainment. That's stupid. Are you dumb? Are you a dum-dum? These guys are real dum-dums. You know, we are about to get invaded and they're talking about entertainment. You know, what's your problem? Yeah, so I am very scared. I'm very scared, so we just need a little bit of money, man. A little bit more. I get 20. Okay, now we can do it. Yes, please, let's do it. Let's build it over here next to our observatories. Look at this. That's the perfect place. Once we build this, we should maybe be done, maybe not. I don't know, maybe another mission will come afterwards. But at least we placed it. Now we just wait. Okay, so we did at least get re-elected, so we got over that. Hurdle. I'm just waiting. I am waiting. I am waiting. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
The US government, they help us develop our oil industry. We give them better prices.
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, and now we can also get rid of this edict, which will allow us to earn even more money. If we get enough money, I'm even going to quick build this. So it is expensive, but we can do it. So we got 33 more months. 33 more months. So yeah, these observatories really helped out. But before you can build these observatories, you really have to sort out your economy, because you saw how much money they cost. So if you take a look here, even at the balance, you see guard towers are still my biggest expense, military second. So research is pretty low, actually. So research is pretty low. So it was quite high for a while, but right now it's like quite low. Okay, and they're starting to build it. We are at 20%. Okay, I got the money to quick build it, so I'm gonna do it.
You did it, Presidente! Tropico and the world are grateful for your leadership, having prevented a war and all that. Plus, we now have a great big shiny nuclear missile!
Okay, we managed to prevent World War III, and everybody is thankful of us, and Dr. Zweistein also found something weird in the time-space continuum. And, we will hear about that in the next few episodes, I think. But that's it. So that is the mission MAD. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, also leave a comment. Comments really help with the algorithm, and it would be helping me out. And subscribe. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.